In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the quick filters, the column quick filters, as well as the custom filters. So once you have a lot of data in whatever grid you got here, so like there's the pins grid, the boards grid, or the people's grid here, these have their different sets of filters that you can use to narrow down your results to what you really want. Now, the easiest and quickest way to get what you want is basically use the column quick filter. So at the very top, you'll see these little magnifying glasses. So if you just click that, you'll notice you'll have all these different options here to filter by. So I want to filter all of the saves that are greater than 500, and boom, they're all there. Now, you can also clear out those column filters by clicking here. Let's say you want to see all the ones that are less than 500. Now, let's say you see something up here that in here that you do not, you want to try something else. I want to look at everything that's greater than, say, 125. So you can actually just type it in there. Make sure you don't put any spaces or anything like that or any weird characters, just greater than and your number, and go like that. Now you can also use equal if you'd like. There's none here that equal that much. You can just clear that out. So that's how you can quickly use the quick filters. And you can do it on every column if you like. You have multiple at the same time. Another one is when you get to a column that isn't numbers, that contains text like this, you click that, it'll automatically come up with a text search. So now you can go and filter out by keyword. So everything that contains the word that you put in here will show up. Cool, right? Now here's one other cool thing. You have access to custom filters, because these are just quick, real fast filters. You can get to your data you want real fast, but you also have custom filters. So let me just show you this little filters button down the bottom. If you click that and go show filters, there's a window here that will keep track of all the filters that's going on in the grid. So you can see we actually filtered these 4 columns. And as you notice, when you filter a column, it goes green color. You can see the column name, the type, and the values here. In fact, even if you start doing it here, it will live update over here. Went to 1500, went to 10, went to 200. So that's pretty cool. You can clear it out. It removes it from there. And so with those little windows, these are just pop-up windows. That's all it is. So if you click out, it'll kind of behave like a pop-up, but you do have the option to move it out of your way. Like say you wanted to kind of see what was going on. So I put that there as well. Same thing with over here. You can kind of move it out of your way if you want to, but as soon as you click somewhere, it will close down like a normal pop-up. Now to remove all the filters, it's really simple. Down here on the filters button, you can go filters and clear filters. You also can right click and you got access to that menu. But if you go filters, clear filters, you can clear like that. Also in the filters window, you can remove them this way, remove the selected ones you have selected in here. So let's talk about the custom filters a little bit more if you want to do something even a little bit more specialized and customized. So let's say, for example, you click in here, you got to click 3 times to get it to activate. And then you get down to, let's say, look at saves, and I want to look at saves that are greater than, let's say, 200 saves, and I add another filter, and let's go back down to saves, but I also want to be less than, let's say, 1000. So now you apply that, and now you have a range. So you can apply ranges, you can apply any filter you can probably think of in here, and just start to narrow down your results. And what's really cool too, let's go ahead and remove these filters. Let's say, let's just do a bunch here. Like let's go, I want the word funny in here. I want saves greater than 200, more than 100 repins. I'm just manually just putting some arbitrary stuff in here. So let's say this is my set of filters that I like using all the time when I'm analyzing a bunch of pins. You can actually save this to a filter file. Now each grid has its own filter file. So if I actually go to the next grid, you'll see it'll automatically say, okay, we're on the boards grid right now, but there's no filters active. So if we go back, it'll automatically know. And so here's the cool thing I wanted to show you. Let's go and just remove all the filters here real quick. And let's just close this out of here. So if you load up, you got your 400 pins here or 1,000 pins or something like that, and you want to quickly filter it and you don't want to be dealing with all this stuff, all you have to do is just click this button, filters button, load filter file, and load it, and boom, there you go. You got the exact data you want because you saved your custom filter file. You can also access that from right-clicking filters and load filter file as well. And that, you can apply that to each and every one of these data grids, has its own set of filters and own filter file. And that makes it super simple and easy to get to the data you need right away. So that's how you use the column quick filters and the custom filters kind of window here. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.